Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. The American Red Cross is often among the first to respond to disasters like hurricanes and tornadoes. Now Alabama has been chosen to help test the next generation of response vehicles. Joe is outside the studio this morning to give you a look at the new Red Cross test vehicle.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is Elizabeth Saunders with the American Red Cross. Good to see you again.
Good morning.
As always, great to see you. We are here in this brand new emergency response vehicle that you guys are testing out. Tell us a little bit about this program and this truck itself.
Well, there are two prototypes of these vehicles going around to 22 different cities and states in the country to test them. We have a fleet of 320 of vehicles like this throughout the U.S. and half of those are 10 years or older. They've discontinued the model of that car, so we're trying to re-energize and get some new vehicles in the mix.
And how will this vehicle help you when it comes to those disaster situations or emergency response situations?
Well, it's a very cross-functional vehicle. You know, we can put Cambros back here with the potential to feed thousands of people from one of these.
Wow.
There's room here for a pallet, so if we want to upload or put on a pallet of water or supplies. And then day to day with those fires and those smaller disasters, we can take one of these vehicles and then bring that family inside here, let them get warm, let them have a place to sit and figure out what their needs, how we can best meet those needs.
And figuring out those needs as well for the truck. During this test period, do you hope to find ways that you can actually improve upon the truck as well and learn more about the vehicle itself?
Definitely. There's things that might need to be tweaked a little bit or changed completely or taken out or replaced. So that's the reason we're getting our volunteers that use these vehicles every day and know them really well and know what works and what won't. And so today that's what they're doing. They're coming in to test them and make sure that they will work in all the different kinds of scenarios that we need them to.
Speaking of all those scenarios, how important is it for the American Red Cross to have something like this when you have those situations that arise? Tell the people a little bit about what you guys do.
Well, the Red Cross, our main focus after a big disaster is to feed and shelter the people that are affected. If their homes are destroyed or are heavily damaged, we want to make sure they have a place to stay. And then we'll meet with them with caseworkers. If that's a need, then we can meet with them and determine how other agencies might be able to step in and help. So we're really that first line after something happens to kind of help them plan out the rest of their recovery.
Well, this is really cool that you brought this here to show us, and we're wrapping this up now, so if our photographer Robert can take a few steps back so we can just take one look at the whole vehicle in its entirety before we go here. But if folks want to learn more about the American Red Cross, how can they do that, Elizabeth?
They can go to redcross.org or they can call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
All right, the new emergency response vehicle, pretty cool that we got our first look at it here on Studio 10, guys.
American Red Cross, always helping the community. Wonderful organization. Thank you so much, Joe. Now, how would you like